Hi guys, I'm Miss Wendy Jern. Today I'm gonna go through 2020 Math DSE past paper with question number 18 for plane geometry. So first of all, the only information we know that would be 2:5 ratio. So I write down 2:5 in the same color. And then they say it is a parallelogram as well. And then BF also equals to DE. So that means that would be a 5 in a ratio as well. We know the area that would be 48 for triangle AEG. So we need to find out our final target CDH at the end. So here is our final target to look for this area. So to begin with, we would like to start from having this triangle, this 48, and also underneath here first. So since we know they are the similar triangle, and then we can find out that at the first part, let me use a black color, triangle AEG, if it is similar to BFG, and then we can immediately find out 2:5, take a square for the area, that would be 48 over triangle BGF. So by calculator, we can see triangle BGF, that would be 300 actually. So we know this area, that would be 300 by the similar figure. And then what about next part? If I use this yellow triangle one more time, but connected to the left side, so here, I want to connect to this triangle. And how can I find out is, we can see it is a parallelogram. So the entire length ratio here, if it is 7, and then the entire length here, that would be also 7. So I can immediately find out that would be also 7 in the same ratio, okay? And let me go through and then continues, and then we can find out this same height, same base problem. And then we can find out, since we have a same height, the height that would be actually G underneath here, that would be the same height problem. And then we can see, based on this condition, we can find out if it is 5 to 7 in a ratio, that would be equals to the area directly. So we are talking about CBG for this triangle. I'm lazy for writing down area of blah blah, and then by calculator writing down at 420 in total for this big green triangle. Okay, so in the other words, and then there's one more information we haven't gone through, that would be the parallelogram. And if it's parallelogram, we can know here and here that would be parallel line. And if I extend until this BF, they are actually talking about the same parallel line, right? And in our S3, we know that if we see same length for 5 and 5, and then they are both parallel to each other. In S3, we know that two sides parallel and also equal. We can also prove it is a parallelogram. So that means these two lines will be also a parallel line as well. If it is parallel line, then we can show another similar triangle here. That would be triangle CBF, similar to triangle CFG. If they are similar to each other, and we can find out each of the small part for this area. So the ratio that would be 7 to 5 here as well. And I base on the green triangle, and figure out they have a same height problem. And then here is 7 and 5. In total, they are 420. So I'm breaking it down into 7 with the entire one, 7 plus 5 for this ratio. And that would be meaning the small one, triangle CBH to 420 actually. So CBH for this smaller part here, and then I can use calculator, find out 245. So I can erase a 420 now, and then I can find out that will be 245. And if you want to calculate the other part, 175 actually. Okay, so nearly until the end. May I highlight this blue triangle and also this important red triangle for your final target. That is the most trickiest part, how to find out the ratio for their base of these two lines. Okay, that will be the hardest part in the whole question. And the main idea is, may I use the blue pen color right now? Let me rewrite all the information. If this length is 2, and then underneath here we have got 5. Okay, And then in total for this entire BD, that will also having 7 because they are parallelogram, right? And then the main idea is we would like to find out the ratio in total. Okay, so for this blue line, how we can find out is using BH over 5, and then that would be meaning the entire the length, so 7 to the entire length 5 for this ratio. So that would mean 7 over 7 plus 5 to look for BH for this ratio. That would be 35 over 12. Okay, I'm still using the blue pen in indicate this length actually will be 35 over 12. Okay, so for the final part, the red one, the red triangle to the blue triangle, then you can easily find out here will be 7 because the entire length here will be 7, right? So we can find out 7 minus 35 over 12, that would be the base as well. So final one, similar, the same height problem one more time. Same height, here basically will be the height. Okay, same height problem. So base to base ratio, so 7 minus 35 over 12 over BH here, that will be 35 over 12 for this two ratio, would be the red one over the blue one. Okay, and then it means 2, 4, 5 with the red one is our final target, triangle CDH. Okay, then by calculator, you can look for triangle CDH. That would be 3, 4, 3. The answer would be B. So, in total, we have final first part similar triangle for the first part, so that we use the square idea. And then next part, we will use the yellow one and the blue and the green one to find out the same base, same height problem, connect two triangle. Afterwards, we have to deal with the important ratio idea to look for 35 over 5 for the ratio as well. And then we can sort out the final part to our final information for same height problem, look for the ratio of two base, and then we can look for the triangle area. So in total, mix of 2 times similar triangle, 2 times of same height problem. That is a skill for our 2020 Math DSE Paper 2 question number 18. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you succeed in being elite. Thank you.